Hey, hi everyone. Welcome back to my channel. So, as we as we have already seen in our previous video, that what we are going to cover, what my channel is going to bring for you all guys, right? So here are the things. We'll be starting with the Java first. I've already given the contents and the thing that we are going to cover for all the QA process, correct? So you can go and check out my first checklist, that is about, and you will get to know about me and plus the contents for the whole session that we are going to cover. All right. So we'll be starting with the Java first. So we will be going through some Java concept that what we are going to cover, the content of Java, correct? So here are the total on content of Java. So starting with the Java fundamental, we'll be learning about core building blocks of Java, like identifier, right, variables and data types, and how the foundation helps you to understand how Java code is structured and executed, especially, right. Coming to the next slide, that is Java operation and expression. So here we'll be learning about the operators, arithmetic and logical, to bitwise and conditional, right? And this operator forms the basis of every operation in Java. So you will get to know more about this in the next video, since this is the content what I'm showing you all guys that we are going to cover. Next comes the typecasting in Java. So as you all know, there is implicit, explicit typecasting, correct? And how Java handles the different type of data types, right? So those things will be gonna cover in details, right? So whatever the content you are saying, this is just an showcase to you that what we are going to cover. But yeah, we are going to cover this in full on details part, right? So coming to the next, we'll be saying control flow, right? Like if else, switch, loops, right? Loops we have like for each loop, while do while, right? And like break and continue. Those come under flow only. So yeah, that will be looking into. We'll be looking into methods and how we can reusable our code. So code reusability will be checking. Here we'll be seeing about method signature and return types, how we can use the return types, right? And we will be seeing the main part, that is OOPS concept in Java, correct? So we'll be deep dive into the OOPS principle of Java, which include inheritance, method overloading, overriding. Also, I'll be telling you more one thing, that is method hiding as well, right? So what is method hiding? That also will I'll be covering. So just let me. We'll be also checking method hiding, and then we'll be seeing covariant return types, and like, as you know, there is one covariant concept we have in Java, so that also will be covering modifier, abstract class, static, and final keyword constructor. So all these are like the main pillars of our oops concept, so we'll be checking those, correct. Yeah. Next, object creation, constructor, and typecasting will be looking into how we can create object, how the object constructor can be used, how it's typecasted and everything, right? So upcasting, downcasting, here we'll be covering for the object, correct. Next, we'll be seeing data hiding and design principle. As I already mentioned, we'll be looking into data hiding in this OOPS concept. But in more on detail, we will be doing one basic programming on data hiding, how we can actually do the data hiding and what the data hiding actually means, right? Coming to the next, so here in the Java Lang package, we'll be looking into all the concept of object class, right? Multi-threading methods, how we can build in class and methods, right? And the methods. Here we'll be looking into working with the strings, how actually the strings work, the string builder, string buffer, including all the consideration for each, how it actually perform. So we'll be looking into wrapper classes in Java, to understand how to convert primitive to objective using objects using wrapper classes. So converting to primitive to its respective non-primitive data type. Correct. That we'll be looking into. Learn about auto boxing and unboxing. Correct. This is a very main feature for wrapper classes to be converted from one primitive to another. That's to primitive data types. Right. Next, when we see robust programming with exception. We'll be looking into some exception handling with try catch block, final throws, keyword, and customs exceptions, right? So we'll be looking into this as well, since this is very necessary for each and every programmer or the automation engineer to work in with try catch blocks, because whenever your code breaks, it should handle gracefully, right? It should handle gracefully. Bonus will be looking into some difference between finally, return, and how they behave during exception flow. Correct. Coming to the next part, we will be going deep dive with the collections framework, right? So in collection, we'll be covering all the part of collection, like the list, the set, queue map, and everything with all the real world use of how it works and everything. Correct. Coming to the next, we'll be also covering maps, key value, and its data handling part. So that we'll be looking into. Correct. Be covering the multi-threading in Java. So here we'll be understanding how to handle multi-threads. Correct. And this will be also useful for automation engineers as well when they do run their automation script in cross browser testing. Right there, we'll see the real time of usage of multi-threading. Correct. Next, coming to the generics, we'll be looking into some generics, how the generics works in Java, how we can make our code more generic so that it can be used very type bounded, right? That we can see. Working with inner classes, we'll be knowing about inner classes, correct? How the inner classes means works and what does it means actually. Right? So non-static, static, local, anonymous, everything. Coming to the next slide, that is saving and restoring object. Learning about how the serialization and deserialization works in a real time scenario. Plus, I'll be giving a full session on this as well. Coming to the last point, as I mentioned in my previous video as well, we'll be having one bonus point. We'll go through the real time interview questions with PDF, right? And guys, I'll be sharing all the details in each videos in description block, whatever your guys needed. And let me know in the comment section if anything more you need in this. I'll definitely do that. And yep, do press the subscribe button, guys, so that this channel would grow and help everyone. Thank you so much.